Hi, this is Jacob Sands, thoracic oncologist at Dana-Farber Cancer Institute in Boston. I am presenting a poster on a DLL3 CAR T-cell therapy, LB2102. This is an armored CAR. We do cell collection and then bridging therapy, and then patients get lymphodepletion and get their cells back. Patients will have had prior first-line therapy at least, but they may have gotten other lines of therapy. You'll also see in the data that there is large cell neuroendocrine as well as small cell lung cancer. So you'll see from here we have different dose levels. Dose level 1, 2, 3, and 4 are what's reported. This is an ongoing phase 1 dose escalation study. Overall, I'll just tell you the bottom line takeaway from this. You'll see on the right side, we have a waterfall plot showing that we are seeing responses, and beyond the response rate is some tumor reduction that's stable disease. And then further below that on the swimmer's plot, you also see that there is some durability to some of these. Now we're still early in the process. This is ongoing dose escalation. If you scroll to the left a bit, you'll see the toxicity profile. And overall, this has really been quite manageable. There have been 2 CRS events, one of whom got tocilizumab. So 1 out of 3 patients in dose level 3 and 1 out of 3 in dose level 4, but no long-term side effects of concern. Where this fits in now, well, first of all, this is an ongoing phase 1 study. So we need more dose levels, and then ultimately there will be dose expansion. What's exciting about this is bringing CAR T therapy to small cell lung cancer, a disease that has real need. We have recent data with tarlatamab that has been revolutionary. Here at ASCO, we haven't yet heard, but we will be hearing the randomized trial that was positive for tarlatamab, which further establishes tarlatamab as a second-line treatment option. This is an important option that's been revolutionary. And I think what we see from here is that in this CAR T study is that if we have an effective CAR T therapy where patients get an upfront, more complicated process, it takes a bit more getting lymphodepletion and getting essentially auto-transplant of cells. But when effective, that can go on for a long time, potentially, this is our hope, where patients are not on any active treatment anymore, but rather able to come in and have their scans and their follow-ups, and hopefully what I like calling high-five visits. We say, see you next scan, and there aren't ongoing infusions. And that would be one big advantage to this. But we have a lot more data to collect. We're still very early in the process. Thank you so much for coming by and visiting.